Hi guys, welcome to LizTalks. This is gonna be the second video I'm making that has been inspired by completely raw experience. My mind is constantly running. I'm always thinking about situations, overanalyzing little things, and I'm incessantly thinking about the future. That's like my biggest worry, my biggest struggle. Since I was about 12 years old, I've started thinking about and planning my future. I made this YouTube channel to help in any way, myself, others, people who are watching, and I just want to be a light shown through struggle, through depression, through weakness, and through disappointment. There comes a certain point in everyone's life, I think, where they just say, like, shit, life's hard. Whether you're 4 when you realize that because you've been raped or molested, or whether you're 40 years old and you just got into a serious car accident and you become paralyzed from the waist down. It doesn't matter what age you are when you realize that life is hard, as long as you learn to pick up the pieces and to just live every day like it's your last. It's so easy for us to complain about little things. It's so easy for us to harp on the negativity, to hold grudges, to dwell on the past, and just to be pessimistic all the time. There's so much negativity in the world right now in 2017, and going forth, it's so important to be positive. I'm constantly learning about myself, I'm constantly learning about others, I'm constantly learning about life, about happiness. I'm finding happiness, I'm finding myself, and it feels good. It feels good to find myself and to express myself through my words. I haven't been able to express myself for the past year or so in terms of the way I do it in public, even at home. I feel like it's hard to express yourself without being judged by whoever. It could be by your parents, it could be by your teachers, by your coworkers, by your peers, by your loved ones, by the people who don't love you. And that sucks. That really does suck, because I think it's essential to express yourself. It's therapeutic, it's healthy. Self-expression is huge. And a lot of people hide behind a facade that they don't have any type of negative emotions or hardships that they're learning to overcome. I don't understand why people don't express themselves as much as I would expect them to. We're in 2017, people have evolved extremely mentally, physically, and I just think that it's essential to be able to express yourself, and it should be something that's admired and something that's loved, but it's frowned upon. So I'm in a good mood today, and that's because I chose to be. It's hard to choose that, and it's hard to make that decision for yourself when you're surrounded by so much negativity and so much hatred, so much disrespect, and so much dishonesty, and so much deceit. It's always been hard for me to express myself correctly, and maybe I'm just nitpicking, but I feel like I've never been able to express myself perfectly because I can't through words, and that's why I choose to just hold everything in, and it sucks doing that. It really does. And for once in my life, I've actually been able to come out on social media and talk about my emotions and how I'm really feeling. I just want to be real. I want to be real and raw with you guys and say that life it's not what it seems. The way people portray themselves on social media to seem like they've succeeded at life it's all a lie. There's no success in fame. There's no success in riches. The success comes from inside here and inside here. It comes from within. For the majority of my videos, I don't really have them scripted. I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about most of the time. I just like to go with it, just roll with my emotions and speak straight from the heart. I don't want to seem like I wrote everything down and just started talking. It takes away from the genuinity of who I'm trying to be. And that's what I hate about social media. There's so much bullshit on social media that it's just hard to know what's real and what's fake now. More so, it's hard to see the transparency through a picture or a video and to see what's really happening. It's horrible that we're so addicted to social media to validate our lives and to validate each other. And when we're feeling down and we post something sad, no one wants to hear it. No one wants to see that. No one likes drama. No one likes people that are unstable and unhappy and depressed. It's just not cool to be a mess. It's never been cool to be a mess. We always judge each other when we're going through things. I mean, we're constantly judging celebrities that have meltdowns and that mess up, that aren't perfect. And it's truly disturbing that people can't be real nowadays. It's like, if I make one mistake on social media, or if a celebrity makes a mistake on stage, they're wrong for it, and that sucks. Like, what is that? Why can't people be real anymore, and why can't people make mistakes? But I hope that my words can change even one life. That would mean everything to me, to just change one person's perspective and to create something that moves within somebody, just to help them to grow, to see things differently. I just don't know where free thinking is anymore. Everybody's thoughts are polluted and influenced by social media, which posts dumb stuff half the time about others, and the inaccuracy of a lot of posts that I see is astonishingly disturbing. I just think it's huge that we stop judging each other and stop hating, stop disrespecting, stop belittling, stop lowering to feel above others. I, for one, cannot stand bullying, and for someone who's been bullied and been put down and been disrespected on so many levels, and remained quiet about it, it makes me hurt for others who do the same. It just ends nowhere good, unless you decide to make a change, to speak out, or to speak up. That's huge. And I just think that there needs to be so much more love in the world and so much more empowerment, but instead all we do is bring others down so we can be above them, and that's wrong, because you're not really above somebody you're putting down. You're below them. I just want to put my messages out there, whether they're affecting one person or 100 people or 1,000 people. I say things from the heart because no one tends to do that anymore, and I just encourage others to do the same. I want the world to live off of expression, self-expression and self-love. And it's almost like society is living off of stigma, facade, and self-destruction, and I hate that.